This is your Hdsr Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. 6 Victor Valley College Lady Rams softball players earn all Inland Empire Athletic Conference honors, led by first team selections Hope Merrill, Michaela Cuellar, and Haley Stanislawski. Catcher Hope Merrill had the second highest batting average in conference games among all conference players, .490. On the season, the former Sultana Lady Sultan drove in 27 runs and stole 14 bases. A defensive standout behind the plate, she threw out 11 would-be base stealers in her freshman season. Michaela Cuellar hit .491 against conference pitching. The fleet-footed sophomore middle infielder led her team in 6 offensive categories, a .520 batting average, 51 hits, .573 on-base percentage, .776 slugging percentage, 40 runs scored, and team-high 19 stolen bases. She led the entire state in triples with 10. She set the Victor Valley College single-day record for triples and runs driven in, knocking out 4 stand-up triples and driving in 10 runs in a doubleheader against San Bernardino Valley. Center fielder Haley Stanislawski tied for the team lead in hits with 51, her .492 batting average, and 35 runs driven in were second high on the team. The first-year Lady Ram and former All-Desert Sky League slugger out of Silverado hit .455 in conference games. A contact hitter in the truest sense of the word, she struck out only 3 times in the team's 34 games. Chloe Bledsoe was the Lady Rams' RBI leader with 36 runs driven in her freshman season. She is named second team All-Conference. The former Lady Aztec out of Barstow hit .326 on the year, .378 in conference games. Highly intelligent at the plate, Chloe Bledsoe struck out only twice all season. Brooke Miller, a teammate of Chloe Bledsoe at Barstow, hit .357 against conference pitching, earning all-conference honorable mention recognition. She hit .376 her freshman year. 14 of her 24 RBIs came in conference games. Sophomore Amaya Zaldivar is a second-team selection. She led the Lady Rams in innings pitched and posted the lowest earned run average on the team. 6 Lady Rams hit over 300. Sophomore Rebecca Godwin hit .349. A disciplined hitter, she shared drawing walks with Brooke Miller's 18 base on balls and her 38 runs scored, second highest on the team. Coach Adam Santa Cruz's Lady Rams hit .358 as a team, highest batting average in the conference. They led the conference in on-base percentage, .421, slugging percentage, .496, triples, and extra base hits. The Lady Rams finished in third place in the conference with a 9-6 record. They won 16 of 34 games overall. This Victor Valley College Lady Rams Sports Report is brought to you by Joseph W. Brady's Bradco Companies, the High Desert Mojave River Valley's longest-standing full-service commercial brokerage firm. Joseph W. Brady and Bradco, proudly supporting the teams, athletes, and sports programs at Victor Valley College. Huge victory for Sultana is the lead story in Mojave River League softball. Savannah Vanderpool homered and struck out 10 as the Lady Sultans held on to beat Oak Hills 6-5 and take sole possession of first in the MRL with 3 league games remaining. Savannah Vanderpool's 2-run homer in the top of the 7th proved the game winner. Isabel Avalos also homered for the Lady Sultans. Kaylee Savaras homered for the Lady Bulldogs. Oak Hills is at Burroughs next, then Serrano and Hesperia to close out league play. Sultana has Serrano next, followed by games against Hesperia and Apple Valley. Apple Valley freshman McKaylee Surf homered twice. Senior Bryn Johnson and freshman Brooke Johnson homered as the Lady Sun Devils kept pace with a 12-1 trouncing of Serrano. Bryn Johnson threw a one-hitter, striking out 6 for the win. Apple Valley has Hesperia and Burroughs ahead in league play before concluding their MRL schedule with that showdown at Sultana. Adelanto and Silverado changed places behind league-leading Granite Hills in Desert Sky League softball. That switch by virtue of the Lady Saints' 17-13 victory over the Lady Hawks. Granite Hills was beating Victor Valley 16-4. Catherine "Cat" McCarthy pitched the win. Senior Miley Shepard homered and drove in 4. Freshman Taylor Godwin drove in 5 runs. The Lady Cougars have 1 more against the Lady Jackrabbits, then 2 against Barstow to complete their DSL schedule. Victoria Patino homered, doubled, drove in 4 runs and scored twice, and Janae Silva collected 4 hits and drove in 3 for the Lady Hawks against Adelanto. These high school softball standings, schedules, and rankings are brought to you by We Got 'em Tees. And look, one day only, We Got 'em Tees is teaming up with Erica's Sparkly Designs. Come get fitted for your jacket and go over your design and sparkle options with Erica. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery designs. 2 locations, Apple Valley and Upland. Oh yeah, We Got 'em Tees.
Congratulations on your first win.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley.
Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, Conference and Convention Center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. The 2021 Mojave River League Football All-League team highlights 16 first-team selections from Apple Valley, led by Offensive Player of the Year, Jaden Denigal. The Sun Devils junior quarterback is a repeat selection. Also named first team a second straight season, Serrano Diamondbacks senior offensive lineman Garrett DiGiorgio. Diamondbacks senior team leader J.J. Ryder, 13. Apple Valley senior defensive back Marquise Cato, Sun Devils senior tight end Jacob Soria, Hesperia defensive lineman Anthony Tuimawaluga, 55, a senior, and Oak Hills wide receiver and defensive back Latavia Lipscomb. The versatile Bulldog senior Latavia Lipscomb, the only 2021 All-Leaguer named first team on both offense and defense. MRL Offensive Player of the Year, Jaden Denigal passed for 800 yards and 11 touchdowns in the Sun Devils' 4 Mojave River League wins. The now 6'5", 225-pound, 4-star signal caller threw for an additional 155 yards and a touchdown in the 49-42 victory at Culver City. While continuing his breakout year as a running threat, he scored 4 rushing touchdowns in the Culver City win, those 4 scores bringing his running game touchdown total to 10. As for his passing efficiency and decision-making, no interceptions in his 108 pass attempts on the year. 8 of Apple Valley's first-team All-Leaguers are offensive teammates of MVP Jaden Denigal, including the 6'7", 330-pound sophomore Raymond Polito, 79. 5 in this picture is All-League running back Damian Guillen. Right tackle Isaiah Mendoza, 70, and left guard Xavier Arias, 67, are first team. Isaiah Mendoza, a 6'4", 250-pound senior. Xavier Arias, 5'11", 305, a junior. Tight end Jacob Soria, 47, is a repeat selection. The 6', 200-pound senior was first-team All-MRL his junior year at linebacker. Jacob Soria caught 10 passes in MRL games, 1 for a touchdown, probably led the league in touchdown receptions called back. Scholarship offers include Dakota Wesleyan University in Mitchell, South Dakota. Ethan Peratt is first-team All-MRL at wide receiver. The 6', 190-pound senior led the team in pass receptions, 3 for touchdowns in MRL play. The versatile two-way starter further demonstrated his variety of skills by throwing a 60-yard touchdown pass in the 49-42 win at Culver City, duplicating this play against Adelanto his junior season. Ethan Peratt will play next at NAIA Division I Benedictine College in Atchison, Kansas on a football scholarship. Wide receiver Logan Moon is first-team All-MRL. The 6', 175-pound junior averaged 13 yards per reception, 2 of his catches for touchdowns, this one against Sultana. A two-way starter, Logan Moon, shown here on defense. First-team All-MRL running back Caleb Most led the Sun Devils in rushing yardage, averaging 9 yards a carry. The 5'11", 180-pound junior scored 5 touchdowns, this 67-yarder against Serrano in that 45-7 season-opening victory. The following week, the 82-yard touchdown in the win against Sultana. Fellow junior Damian Guillen is first-team All-MRL. 5'5" and 140, Damian Guillen averaged just under 9 yards a carry. The speediest of the Sun Devils, his 42-yard touchdown against Oak Hills was a game-breaker in the MRL championship game. Of the 9 Sun Devils named first team on offense, 7 will return this fall to defend the league championship. League runner-up Serrano places 6 players first team All-League. 2 seniors, Garrett DiGiorgio, 64, and J.J. Ryder, 13, repeat selections. The 6'7", 295-pound Garrett DiGiorgio ranked 4th best offensive lineman in the Inland Empire. He will attend UCLA on a football scholarship. Running back Jayshawn Wright is a first-team All-League selection. The Diamondbacks' leading ground gainer on the year, a 5'7", 150-pound Jayshawn Wright scored 9 touchdowns his senior season. Diamondbacks named first-team on defense, number 24, Xavier Jeter, 6'3", 193-pound senior defensive end. 25, Andrew Martinez, 6 foot 183, the senior middle linebacker, led Coach Casey Mahalchik's team in tackles. The lone underclassman, a first-team All-League selection, number 11, free safety Tanner Chafee. The 6 foot 145-pound junior led the league in pass interceptions with 4. Oak Hills has 6 first-team All-Leaguers, led by repeat selection Latavian Lipscomb. The 5'11", 165-pound senior is first team at wide receiver and at defensive back. Bulldogs' leading ground gainer, Prince Thomas, is a 5'7", 155-pound junior who averaged 5 yards per carry. Clearing the path for Bulldogs ball carriers, 55. First-team O-lineman Trent McDaniel, he is 5'10", 250, is senior. Bulldogs' leading tackler, Adrian Rodriguez, 4, registered 27 solo tackles of his team-high 41. Adrian Rodriguez is 6'1", 190, a senior linebacker. Mason Orozco, 56, 5'10", 191, a senior. 8 is Ricky Lee Medina, first-team middle linebacker. The 6 foot 215-pound senior registered 3 tackles for a loss among his 15 solo tackles.
Hesperia first-team selections are led by All-MRL running back Edward Adams, the Scorpions' leading ball carrier. He is 5'11", 186, a senior. 52, Lewis Barron is a first-team All-MRL offensive lineman. Lewis Barron is a 5'10", 260-pound senior. Anthony Tuimawaluga, 55, is a repeat selection on defense. This video clip is from when he was a junior. He played at 5'11", 265 this past year, his senior season. The All-League kicker and punter is Scorpion Jesus Arias. He is a 5'10", 130-pound senior. Coach Casey Goodnow's biggest win of the season was against the Desert Sky League's Silverado Hawks in their second-to-last game of the year, a 20-14 victory by the Mojave River League's fourth-place team over the Desert Sky League championship team. All league selections are voted on by the coaches of the 4 Mojave River League teams participating in the COVID-postponed 2021 season. Burroughs was unable to field a team for this season. A junior quarterback from Apple Valley, the Offensive Player of the Year. This Sun Devils sophomore is Defensive Player of the Year. This is Dustin Reynolds, 4. He is 6'2", 208. Top defender on the Sun Devils defense that limited Mojave River League opponents to 3 touchdowns all season, twice denying their MRL foe positive rushing yardage for an entire game. Dustin Reynolds led his team in total tackles and solo tackles on the year. He made an impressive first impression in the stunning 45-7 season opening win over Serrano, 3 sacks among his 11 tackles and this fumble recovery in this game. It was no easy task for Coach Kyle Godfrey to name one most valuable defensive player on this team, stacked with so many defenders who had truly outstanding seasons. 6 of Dustin Reynolds' teammates earn first-team All-League honors, 2 of them fellow underclassmen linebackers. 2-year starter Gavin Hambrick, a junior, number 10, 6'2", 220. This interception typifies Apple Valley's absolute dominance of Oak Hills in the league championship game. How do these Sun Devils defenders believe they rank compared to teams past?
Oh, Coach, we got the best defense in the MRL ever. Greatest defense ever. It's amazing, Coach.
Any claim of greatest ever is always open to debate, but there is no denying these Sun Devils truly believe they are this area's greatest team ever. And Daily Press scribe Jose Quintero is among knowledgeable observers supporting that claim. Point of clarification, when Gavin Hambrick refers to this interviewer as coach, that is reference to his being reminded that this veteran video journalist was his dad's baseball coach in high school. This season's team may prove even greater next season, so rich and deep they are in super talented underclassmen, among them all-league defensive end Keenan Eck, 14. Keenan Eck shared Defensive Player of the Game honors with Gavin Hambrick in the Oak Hills win, 6 tackles, 2 for losses, 2 sacks that game for the 6'3", 198-pound junior. Another underclassman first-team all-leaguer is free safety Nathan Downing, 9, the 6'1", 187-pound junior with the pick 6 here against Sultana. Watch how quickly his first response blitz creates this sack, followed by his bold bravado response and reaction. Defensive back Isaiah Ojeda, 3, is first team, a second Sun Devils sophomore earning first team honors. The interception here in the first game of the year. Isaiah Ojeda's very first play of his varsity career, Apple Valley's game-opening kickoff against Serrano, an indicator of very good things to come. The 6'2", 170-pound Isaiah Ojeda recovering the kickoff that gets the Sun Devils off to a fast start against the Diamondbacks. All of this attention paid and praise made to all-league underclassmen threatens to diminish the importance of senior leadership and outstanding season-long performances by players of the class of 21. Marquise Cato is a repeat all-league first-team defensive back. He intercepted passes, made bone-crackling tackles, and led his team in kick return yardage. At 5'9", 160, the two-way starter played a key role in his team's unprecedented success. Same to be said of James Reed, 55, the 6'1", 225-pound nose guard who forced the opposition to steer clear of trying to run up the middle against the Sun Devils. James Reed, coaches and teammates call him JR, relentless in his attack, the sack of the scrambling Bulldogs quarterback on this play. Coach's name, James Reed, the defensive player of the game in the season-opening win against Serrano. Completing our action highlights of every first-team All-MRL selection, Sultana is represented by Thorin Scherf, 65. The 5'11", 200-pound senior two-way starter was named at the utility player position. As mentioned earlier, Burroughs bowed out of putting a team on the field this spring, and while the first Sun Devils football undefeated season will forever carry the asterisk of the COVID-abbreviated campaign, the fact remains Apple Valley ends 2021 with the school's highest rank in program history, 20th in the state in CIF rankings, the #1 team in the Inland Empire. Cameron Smith of Granite Hills is the Desert Sky League most valuable player. The school's all-time rushing leader becomes the first Cougar named DSL MVP, the result of the 5'9", 160-pound senior leading his team to the first league championship in school history. Cameron Smith led the league with 2,076 rushing yards and scoring 23 touchdowns in 2023. 10 Cougars teammates are named first team All-DSL, 5 on offense, including quarterback Jordan Dalton, O-lineman Ben Montoya, 66, and sophomore Ivan Mering, 74, and junior running back Sayani Long. Sayani Long, 3, a two-way starter, shown here on defense. The all-league kicker and punter is Cougar junior Manuel Michel. Cougars earning first team on defense are led by linebacker Joey Soto, 22, the team's tackles leader with 90 tackles, second highest in the league. Roberto Sanchez, 23, is first team All-DSL linebacker. Roberto Sanchez is a junior, second on the team in total tackles. Middle linebacker Joshua Rodriguez is first team All-League. He is a senior. Defensive end Christian Long, 21, led the Cougars in sacks with 9. A 6', 215-pound senior, Christian Long is a repeat, first team All-Desert Sky League selection. Same holds true for Adelanto Saints. Defensive end Shakir Collins, 19, the Desert Sky League Defensive Player of the Year. The 6'1", 225-pound Shakir Collins terrorized DSL quarterbacks, registering 15 sacks, most in the league. 99 solo tackles were recorded for Shakir Collins by Saints stat keepers among his total 136 tackles his senior year. Linebacker Dalen Bell, 54, a senior, is first team All-League. Defensive back Mario Smith, 3, is first team All-League at cornerback. Mario Smith running the ball here. 51 is All-League O-lineman Zion Elisara Ailu, 6'2", 315-pound senior. Senior running back Zach Muhammad is also a first-team selection. Saints sophomore Gavin Hall, 5, is a first-team All-League wide receiver, shown returning a kickoff early in the season. Like fellow All-League Saints, Gavin Hall is a two-way starter. He's a cornerback on defense. We get a better look at All-League linebacker Gavin Bell, 54, on this play. Victor Valley has 4 first-team selections led by Hezekiah Jenkins. 4, a repeat selection. The Jackrabbits senior is named to the 2023 All-League backfield at running back. He was first-team All-League in 2022 at defensive back. Wide receiver Nicholas Blocker, 1, is first-team All-DSL. The Rabbits sophomore caught 27 passes and racked up 479 receiving yards. Nicholas Blocker was number 1 among Desert Sky League receivers in touchdown passes with 7. Fellow sophomore Angel Morales, 51, the Rabbits center, is first-team All-League. Roman Peopeo Jefferson, 57, is named to the All-DSL first team as a utility player. He is 6'3", 270, a senior, two-way starter. Barstow, the DSL runners-up, has 7 first-team selections, including Offensive Player of the Year Dwayne Williams. The Aztec quarterback, a junior, amassed 1,672 total yards and scored 12 touchdowns. Senior running back Dimitri Curiel is a repeat first-team selection. Wide receiver Jonte Drisdon, a junior, and sophomore lineman Leolofi Tofa-Iono are first team on offense. Samuela Tofa-Iono, 286-pound defensive tackle, is a repeat first-team selection. Lineman Draylon Brown, a 6'1", 265-pound sophomore, and sophomore D-back Kamari Malloy, All-DSL first team on defense. That's 5 underclassmen, first-team All-League players Coach Clay Lilamanu has returning in 2024. Silverado has 4 first-team selections. Malachi Lopez, a 5'10", 280-pound senior, is a repeat first-team O-lineman. Wide receiver Jaden Pauling, All-DSL, his sophomore season. Defensive back Jamari Tharp, a junior, and defensive end Ezekiel Asensio, 99, also a junior, are Hawks, earning first-team All-League recognition on defense.
Congratulations on your first win.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid, test, and last sold on supporting High Desert Sports. The Bradco Companies, supporting all of the teams and sports programs throughout the Mojave River Valley.
Iwanzak Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Valu Quality Truck Body. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. We Got 'em Tees, your headquarters for custom screen printing and mastercraft embroidery design. And by the Holiday Inn in Victorville. The Holiday Inn, conference and convention center for the High Desert. The Holiday Inn, supporting the teams, schools, and sports programs throughout the Victor Valley. That will wrap it up on this edition of your High Desert Sports Report. On behalf of Victor Valley TV and Video Sports Productions, thank you for watching. We hope you can be with us again next time around.